Good morning, dear students. This is Dr. Kiran Deshwal, Assistant Professor English. In this video lecture, our topic will be Go and Catch a Falling Star, a metaphysical poem composed by metaphysical poet John Donne. As I told you in the previous video that in this poem the poet talks about the infidelity of women. He gives us a series of impossible tasks, and by doing so, he says that like we can't perform all these tasks. Similarly, we can't find a woman who is both fair and faithful. So, let us start our poem. First, it was entitled as Song, and later on, it was given a proper title by its first line, Go and Catch a Falling Star. And this poem was published in 1633 in his collection of poems entitled Songs and Sonnets. Go and catch a falling star, get with child a mandrake root. Tell me where all the past years are, or who cleft the devil's foot. Teach me to hear mermaids singing, or to keep off envy's stinging, and find what wind serves to advance an honest mind. This is our first stanza, and as I told you, it's a 9-line stanza, and let us see its rhyme scheme. The first line is rhyming with the third and second with the fourth, like star, r, root, foot, and then singing, stinging, find, wind, and mind. These last three lines are rhyming with each other. So, as I told you, metaphysical poetry starts abruptly. अचानक से कभी आपको कोई काम करने का बोल देगा कि जाओ टूटते हुए तारे को पकड़ो. No background setting, no appropriate starting, just an order. And after that we will have arguments after arguments. To prove his point of view, he will give a number of arguments, and there will be a combination of complex vocabulary. Like when we read Philip Sidney or William Shakespeare, it is said that, and Edmund Spenser, their thought was that in poetry there should be only soft words, but in John Donne's poetry we have vocab from every sphere of life, and at that time advancement of science took place, and John Donne involves a lot of vocabulary from science, from the scientific area. So falling star and mandrake root, all these were the inventions of science, and he includes all these things in his poetry. It shows that how intellectual he was, and that's why metaphysical poetry is known for its intellectual fervor. Go and catch a falling star. First of all, he tells, he orders his reader to catch a falling star, and he says that it is impossible to catch a falling star, and to get a child with the mandrake root, it is impossible. Producing child is a human act, and to get a child from mandrake roots is again an impossible task. And tell me where all past years are. No one can tell where the past years has gone, or who cleft the devil's foot. It is also unknown. Devil is cleft footed, and who cleft its foot, it is unknown. Teach me to hear mermaids singing. We hear that mermaids, जल परियां गाना गाती हैं, पर गाना उनका कैसा होता है ये हमने आज तक कभी नहीं सुना. So teach me, मुझे बताओ, to hear mermaid singing, जल परियां कैसे गाना गाती हैं. This is also an impossible task. Or to keep off envy's stinging, ईर्ष्या के दंश से खुद को बचाए रखना, it is also impossible. And find what wind serves to advance an honest mind, ये पता करना कि लोग ईमानदार क्यों होते हैं, वफादार क्यों होते हैं, ये भी इम्पॉसिबल है. So here we have 7 impossible tasks: catching a falling star, getting a child from bandicoot, telling where the past years are, telling who cleft devil's foot, and telling how mermaids sing, and to keep off from envy's stinging, and to tell why people are honest. All these things are impossible. Similarly, it is also impossible to find a woman who is both fair and faithful. In second stanza, the poet challenges the reader. He says that if thou be set born to strange sights, things invisible to see, write 10,000 days and nights, still age Snow White hears on thee. Thou when thou returns will tell me all strange wonders that befell thee, and swear nowhere lives a woman true and fair. So in this stanza, first, see the rhyme scheme. The pattern is same. First line is rhyming with the third and second with the fourth. Sights, nights, see, thee, me, thee, swear, where, fair. So last 3 lines are rhyming with each other. It's a 9 line stanza, and in this stanza, the poet challenges the reader. He says that if you travel for 10,000 days, here the writer has used hyperbole, अतिशयोक्ति का प्रयोग यहाँ पे कवि ने किया है कि आप 10,000 दिन और रात यात्रा करें. No one can travel for so long. And if thou be set born to strange sights, alliteration. आप खूब लंबी यात्रा जब करते हैं, बहुत स्ट्रेंज अजनबी दृश्य आपको देखने को मिलते हैं, अजीबो गरीब अजूबे आपकी निगाहों के सामने आते हैं. टिल एज स्नो वाइट हेयर्स ऑन दी, टिल यू ग्रू ओल्ड, thou when thou returns will tell me, on your return you will tell me all those strange wonders that befell thee, that you witnessed, that you visualized, that you looked and swear. Nowhere lives a woman true and fair. I swear, nowhere you would have find a woman who is both fair and faithful, because it is impossible to find a woman who is both true and fair. So here Jordan is emphasizing his statement that it is impossible to find a woman who is both fair and faithful. Now come to our last stanza. If thou find'st one, let me know. Such a pilgrimage was sweet, yet do not I would go. Though at next door we might meet, though she was true when you met her at last, still you write your letter, yet she will be false ere I come to 2 or 3. Again, it's a 9 line stanza, and the rhyme scheme is the first line is rhyming with the third and second with the fourth. No, go, sweet, meet, her, letter, C, B, 3. In last stanza, the poet denies the fact that somewhere there can be a woman who is both fair and faithful. And finally, he establishes the validity of his statement that what I am saying is true. So it can be true on the perspective of John Donne, but perspective of people differs. इफ़ दाउ फाइंड्स वन, अगर आपको एक मिल भी जाए, लेट मी नो, मुझे बताना. सच ए पिलग्रिमेज व स्वीट, येट डू नॉट आई वुड गो. ऐसी जगह तो किसी धार्मिक स्थल की यात्रा करने जैसी होगी, एंड मैं वहाँ जाना पसंद करूँगा. एंड इन द वेरी नेक्स्ट लाइन द पोइट changes his decision. He says that, yeah, do not, I would not go. मैं नहीं जाऊंगा. Though at next door we might meet. हो सकता है वो बिल्कुल मेरे नेक्स्ट डोर ही रहती हो. द सीवर ट्रूथ, उस टाइम वो ट्रू होगी. व्हेन यू मेट हर, जब आप उससे मिले. एट लास्ट टिल यू राइट योर लेटर, मैंने आपको बोल के रखा हुआ था कि प्लीज़ लेट मी नो इफ़ यू फाइंड अ वुमेन हु इज़ बोथ फेयर एंड फेथफुल. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप उससे मिले, आपको पता चला कि सी इज़ फेयर एंड फेथफुल. आपने मुझे लिखा, मैंने लेटर मिला और मैंने जाने की सोची. तब तक इट टेक्स अ लॉन्ग टाइम एंड तब तक येट शी विल बी फॉल्स बिफोर आई कम. मेरे आने से पहले मैं वो लेटर पढूं, वहाँ आने की सोचूं, फिर वहाँ पहुँचूं. तब तक येट शी विल बी फॉल्स, शी विल बी फॉल्स, वो वफादार नहीं रहेगी तब तक. टू टू और टू थ्री, शी माइट have relations with 2 or 3 persons. So in this way the poet establishes the infidelity of women. In the print anthology, this poem is titled simply as Song, and later on it was entitled as Songs Go and Catch a Falling Star. So read the poem, understand it, and I hope you have understand it. Thanks for watching.